All right, welcome to Michael Turlock Guitar Lessons. And it's been a while since I put some music videos up on YouTube. Life has been very, very different. I know it's probably different for you as well, with all the stuff going on in the world. And what I want to do is get back to it. Guitar, rock and roll, playing music is the best medicine for us all. And you know, I've been teaching for 25 years. I've been privileged to play in front of thousands of people. And traveled full-time on the road. That was my only income. That was my job. 6 nights a week, town to town. Lots of studio work, lots of recording, lots of writing songs. So, you know, teaching classical guitar, acoustic, finger picking, and heavy metal with Iron Maiden, Ozzy, Ronnie James Dio, you know, Scorpions, you name it, Eric Clapton. So, you know, whatever you want to learn, some of the new stuff as well, and then send me the, you know, the link to the music, and I can figure out the song for you and teach it to you one-on-one. So I offer guitar lessons one-on-one on Zoom, and for a half-hour lesson it's $30. And if you want to go at a monthly rate, it's $120. Sometimes there's 5 lessons in a month and it's still the same. I give you one free lesson and you know, give you a $30 discount basically. So it's always $120 a month, either for 4 lessons a month. You know, if there's 4 Tuesdays or 4 Wednesdays, and maybe next month there's you know, 5 Tuesdays, but the price is always the same. Any questions you have, I can definitely answer them. So yeah, so what we're going to look at here, to give you a little bit of free information and some cool guitar licks. You know, Adrian Smith and I forget the other gentleman's name, that's the guitar player for Iron Maiden. I think his last name is Murray. But really creative guitar players, the whole band. I love the way they write about themes and stories, storytelling within a frame of heavy metal music. So that goes like that. So we're going to take a look at that one here today. Alright, so we got the video camera on my guitar, and this is a Parker guitar I bought back in 2006, nice and light. I don't think it's a fly. You know, I'm kind of funny that way. You know, I know some of my guitars and some guitars, the different styles and stuff. You know, as long as it feels great and feels like home to me, you know, I love this guitar. It's been with me for a while. I know it's a Parker and it plays great, and I love it on stage. So yeah, looking at the Iron Maiden song, first of all, what we're doing is it goes in the key of D major, or D minor actually, and what we're doing is starting on the open D string, the 4th string, and then going to the open A. So I go a down pick and then an up pick there. And then I go to my C note, the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So we go, sorry, D, A, C. And then we actually come back to the open D. So we got a lot of open strings in there. And it's really important with the right hand to actually mute strings or notes that we finish playing so that they don't you know, go over the other note or drown it out, so to speak. So there it is, D, A, C, D. Then we go to our F note, 3rd fret on the 4th string, and we're going to bend it up to sound like an F sharp, and then bounce off the open G string right underneath. Then back to our E note, the 2nd fret on the 4th string with a pull off to D. And then C. So it's... And then we do it again, but just once, and then a pull off from 2nd fret 4th string to C, and then D major. Right? So we have. Right? So again, it's the open D string to the open A, to the C note, to the open D, to the F note. What we're going to do is bend that up to F sharp. That's the tone we want. And then as I bend up into that, I hit the G string underneath, which is like F, F sharp, G. So it's like a chromatic scale. So we have and there you have it. Now after that, you've got this really cool descending scale, minor scale going down. And what we're doing is we're starting from our B flat note and going to A to G. So it's a really kind of neat pattern. It's pretty easy. We just go 3, 2, 0 on the 3rd string, and then 3, 2, 0 on the 4th. To C, and then open A. And then we hit the D chord. So again, it's just B flat, A, G, F, E, D, C, A, and then D major. Like that. And after that, we go to what's called a C add 9 chord. So this is C add 9, but I'm going to add another G note here. And then what I do is release this finger, bring the first one up, and then we do a B over G. So it's so we do the C, the B over the G, back to C, and then D major. The way I do this, I kind of like play another note to fill it out. And then what I do is I play from the fourth string, so I don't really move much here. But on my picking hand, I actually play from the 4th string down, and then D major. So we have, so watch my fingers here. So we have C, B over G, C, and then what I do is just kind of get this out of the way and play the last 4, and then D. And then we end on the B over G. And then for the verse, it's pretty cool. It's just really easy again. Reminds me of another song that I used to play in another band. But in this lick here, where we're just going D major and we just take the first finger off and on. So it's an A note to a G, back into a D, D chord with the A note. So we have. So it's. And then we do a part of that beginning lick. But we run it up like a scale. We go D, E, F, G, and then we do our same pull up. And there we have it. So, you know, there is more to that song as well too. We have the solo, we have like a middle part. Iron Maiden always has these really cool guitar parts, like these harmony guitars in the middle, or they do the octave. One guy's playing the octave over, you know, the higher octave over the lower octave, and that's the. That's Iron Maiden, Writing on the Wall, and I know a lot of Iron Maiden. Ozzy, you know, if there's a song you want to learn, like I said, you know, for half an hour we can get together on Zoom. We can do individual lessons at $30 Canadian, $30 Canadian for half an hour, or $120 a month for 4 to 5 lessons in a month. And we'd love to help you out. I've got a lot of wisdom of 25 years of teaching, playing in front of a lot of people, and writing music, you know, getting out on the road, meeting people, managers, you know, how do you put bands together, how to write songs, how to structure the vocals and lyrics. I've done songwriting seminars. You know, I've learned from incredible musicians and songwriters as well too. So music's been my life, and I'd love to share it with you and help you, you know, with your clarity in music, and do the kinds of things you want to do with music and bring your magic out into the world and be the wicked guitar player that you know you can be.